when everything's said and done, is we have a responsibility to ourselves. Do we want to stay in a place of being lustful, of feeling like a victim, or do we want to do something about it? And we victimize ourselves in every way, in more ways than we know. We are our own worst enemies. Now, a lot of things can happen in the game of life. You've been hurt, I've been hurt. People will say things about you, people will have different interpretation as to who you are, not understand where you're coming from. And sometimes life just throws us a really bad dose of things. Now, in the grand scheme of it all, and I'm not without sympathy for some of the struggles that you go through, but in the grand scheme of it all, it's us. If a moment that lasts half an hour that hurts us is there, ultimately we choose to replay that episode again and again and again and again and again. And the unfortunate thing is that for so many of us, that episode probably lasts half an hour, and mathematically we make that thing last months, years, and we deprive ourselves of peace of mind, and we stay in that place of being a victim. Now, I'm not trying to be unsympathetic, but in the grand scheme of it all, if the reality that lives in your mind lives within you, nobody else but you can start changing your thinking and stuff. A moment that happens to you that hurts you should not define and deprive you and rob you of peace of mind or the reality of thinking great thoughts, of using your strengths for the greater good, of taking chances, of talking to people. There's a reality out there waiting to make itself known to you, and there is a reality waiting for you to make yourself known. Now, should we continue to deprive ourselves of that? In the grand schemes, regardless how bad something is, do we not deserve to get out of that? Ultimately, the choice is ours. Ultimately, the choice is ours. So there has to become a place of acceptance that we empower ourselves to remain victims. And once we come to that place of acceptance, then we will begin to change our thinking and to change our ways, and a beginning of a new journey is exciting begins.